Hey, welcome Broken World Entertainment. And have you ever wanted Nicolas Cage to return in superhero form in live action? Because that's exactly what you're going to be getting, because this crazy announcement happened. Spider-Man Noir live action TV series officially happening with Nicolas Cage playing the Web-Slinger. That's right, you remember he voiced that version of Spider-Man in the animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, and now he's officially going to be portraying the character in live action for a TV series. Very, very interesting. So we'll have a look at the article about this that's on comicbook.com or comicbookmovie.com, which they have taken the news from Variety, but screw Variety. So anyway, after lending his voice to the character in 2018's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, was it really that long ago? 2018? Doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Nicolas Cage is set to reprise the role of Spider-Man Noir in MGM Plus and Prime Video's Noir. According to Variety, the series will debut in the US on MGM Plus's linear channel before launching globally on Amazon's streaming service. News of plans for Noir first broke last year, but Cage's involvement was only ever rumoured. Expanding the Marvel Universe with Noir is a uniquely special opportunity, and we are honoured to bring this series to our global Prime Video customers, said Vernon Sanders, head of television for Amazon MGM Studios today. Are you telling me that Amazon own MGM? So all the MGM stuff is on Amazon, and yet in the US there's another. Is it a streaming service or is it just a channel that is MGM Plus? Why is that the case if it should just all be on Amazon? That's weird. So it continues anyway, saying the extremely talented Nicolas Cage is an ideal choice for our new superhero, and the accomplished producing team with Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, Amy Pascal, and the incredible team at Sony is dedicated to expanding this franchise in the most authentic way. Interesting that Amy Pascal's name is still in there. Also interesting that Phil Lord and Christopher Miller are going to be the ones involved with it. So while we don't know if Cage is playing a Peter Parker variant in the series, an official logline says Noir tells the story of an aging and down on his luck private investigator, Cage, in 1930s New York, who was forced to grapple with his past life as the city's one and only superhero. As we previously reported, Oren Uzel, I think that's how you pronounce it, probably butchered that dude's name, from Mortal Kombat, and Stephen Lightfoot, the Punisher, are co-showrunners and developed the series with Lord, Miller and Pascal, who will executive produce the series. And they said, "We are absolutely thrilled to have Nicolas Cage starring in this series. No one else could bring such pathos, pain and heart to this singular character," said Catherine Pope, president of Sony Pictures Television Studios. "Along with our brilliant producers and partners at Amazon MGM Studios and Prime Video, we couldn't ask for a better team to explore this reimagining of such an iconic character in Sony's universe of Marvel characters." So it's funny that the article kind of says they don't know whether Cage is playing this version of Spider-Man, and yet all the other stuff that's being said from everyone within the studios is saying, including the showrunners, is that, oh yeah, Cage is playing this Spider-Man. So why are they confused whether or not Cage is actually going to be Spider-Man, especially when it says it aged and down on his luck private investigator, and then it says in like bracket Cage in 1930. It's so strange. As for a Peter Parker variant, no, he's not Peter Parker. He's Noir Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure his identity is not Peter Parker. Could be wrong about that. I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure he's not. But Nicolas Cage coming back, and for a TV series, no doubt. that's really interesting. Of course, with the likes of Amazon, you know they're going to put money into it. You just hope that it's good. That's all we can ask for at this stage. Let it be good. The one thing it doesn't say, and I'm very interested in to know it, will it be in black and white? You would assume so, but there's no indication and nothing here saying that it will be in black and white. But it should be really interesting for a series to have Nick Cage be Spider-Man, you know, because he kind of got screwed over with his return for Superman in that The Flash, you know. He says, I walked in, did this scene where I'm meant to watch all these universes destroy, and I'm meant to give this performance through my eyes because I've no dialogue. And then he goes, and then I went to see the film and everything that was on screen I didn't do. He's like, I don't remember doing any of that. I didn't do that. I didn't fight a big spider. So, yeah, hopefully, as I said, hopefully it's good and it'll be enjoyable. And you do notice they keep saying Marvel because, you know, it obviously it's associated with Marvel, but this is a full Sony, Amazon. Viking stuff has nothing to do with this and won't have anything to do with this, which means we might actually get something decent. So let's see what actually happens with this. No indication of when they plan to film it at this stage or anything like that. I would assume they'll probably try and film it either later this year, early next year. The question then, of course, is when would it release? Would it release in 2025 or 2026? We'll have to wait and see for that as well. But there you go, Nick Cage is returning in live action form as Spider-Man Noir for Amazon and MGM. So that's interesting. Let's see what happens. And with that, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll leave it there for this one, so cheers.